until after 2 o'clock in the morning. Then it was an hour and 40-minute drive home.
Yeah.
I think I had 15 minutes of sleep. I'm operating on massive amounts of coffee and no sleep, just for the record. All right. First tea leaf today. First tea leaf today. There's the first tea leaf for today. New Hampshire. Mm-hmm. New Hampshire. And I say that because I'm watching all of these feeds on Twitter, X, and other places of these massive lines in little tiny towns in New Hampshire, right? We know that Kelly Ayotte, the former senator there, who lost the Senate seat by like 500 votes, nothing suspicious about that. She's running for governor. Looks like she's going to win. And she's doing really well, right? So you got these massive lines of people. Well, if she's doing really well as the Republican, why wouldn't Donald Trump? And if you look at these lines, and I'm looking at lines in New Hampshire, Bigler, Pennsylvania, outside of Gettysburg, what do you notice, guys? Men. I saw Van Jones just about burst into tears last night on Chicken Noodle News. Gave me great joy and comfort. It did, because he's like, he's not seeing the numbers in Philly or Detroit or Milwaukee that they have to get her over the finish line. And they know this. The numbers are just not there. I just had Mark Mitchell on from Rasmussen a few minutes ago on my program. He says, look, he hasn't changed his prediction. He thinks Trump's doing really well. New Hampshire, he believes, is in play. He had Harris +1 there, but she had not reached 50%. So New Hampshire is my first big indicator. If you see New Hampshire, even if Donald Trump loses New Hampshire, but it's close, point or two, that could be an indicator of a big night to come. You watch what's happening. If the Democrats don't get massive turnout in Philly, in western parts of Pittsburgh, they can't make up the difference. See, Democrats have to win their elections before Election Day, because otherwise, even though the Republicans have outperformed and outdone themselves and had an unprecedented turnout for this election thus far, still is going to be won on Election Day. I think they're down something like 408,000 votes. Republicans were coming into Election Day this year. In 2020, they were down 1.1 million votes. It's a 700,000 vote difference coming into Election Day, according to everything that I have ascertained and understand. Okay? That's a huge difference. You look at the voter turnout and the voter registration, whether it's Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina. By the way, the North Carolina's not even listed on the swing states for some of these places anymore. So my prediction, I don't know, because what concerns me is this. Donald Trump could sweep the Sun Belt states. That puts him at 268. If Kamala Harris can hold on to the Rust Belt states, don't think she can, but if she could, it makes it 270 to 268. And what bothers me about that so much, that's a black swan event.